guys, welcome to the Oracle of Lilith. My name's Amy and I'm so glad to have you. I hope you're doing well. Today I'm doing a pick a card all about the karma of your enemies. Now this is influenced by the Saturn retrograde, however this is a timeless reading. So if this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's so good to have you. I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and becoming a member of my tribe. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? How are you doing? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I truly appreciate you guys being here. If you are a new subscriber, hey, how are you? I appreciate you guys being here. I know quite a few of you have subscribed recently, and I just want to say it's really beautiful to have you here. So, a little sidebar before we get started. In case you're wondering about my lisping and things like that, I've had all my teeth removed due to the damage that autoimmune disease, namely lupus, has done. And I'm still healing up, and I'm in the process of getting dentures, and so I may have some weird kind of lisping and things for a little bit, but it's temporary, and I appreciate you hanging out with me while that's going on. Now, keep in mind, these are general readings. This is a general session, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I do offer personal and private readings. All that information and my social media is down in my description box below. I also want to say a big thank you to everyone who has bought sessions and readings and have donated to the channel through Super Thanks and have donated cards and all that stuff. I really appreciate you guys. So let's get into the cards. Now, the face cards that I'm using are from the Dark Mirror Oracle. And what I want you to do, what Spirit has guided me to have you do, is to think about each one of these cards as your enemy. Okay, so I'm going to read the karma of the parasite. I'm going to read the karma of the bride in the cage. I'm going to read the karma of the obsessed one. Okay, so just keep that in mind. These are pre-drawn cards. However, I will be pulling tarot as I'm directed, and I will be getting charms and letters at the end so you can get a little bit more detail about who this might be. All right, okay, so I'm going to hold the cards up for you so you can kind of get a closer look. This is Parasite. Okay, and that's a number 19, reduces to a 10, which reduces to a 1. So, and we have 21, bride in a cage, reduces to a 3. Is it in a cage? Yeah, bride in a cage. And then the third one is obsession, the obsessed one. That's what Spirit's been calling it. All right, so I will include a little video with some backing music, and you can take a moment and kind of chill out and see which one or which ones you're drawn to. If you're drawn to more than one, there's probably more than one message here for you. And with that said, I'll see you beautiful magical creatures on the other side. Bye guys.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why I say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 still go, 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 slow, go, still go, go, there's no hope, go, still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Hey group 1, all of you that selected the Parasite, this is going to be your reading all about the karma of your enemy. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, so let's get into the cards that came out in the pre-shuffle. Of course, we have Parasite here. Now, this energy feels particularly nasty. And I don't say that lightly. So this enemy is absolutely a negative Nancy, okay? It's a very negative person. Let's get more into their energy and find out more about this Parasite. I want to get the red cards. Okay, we have prostitute. Well, you know, I don't judge people on what they do. Okay, this is not about like sexuality. This is about like, what I'm feeling here is accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. That's what I'm feeling. This is someone who values money and things more than themselves. Shallow energy is what we're getting into. We have rebel. Rejects legitimate authority out of anger, rebels out of peer pressure or fashion. Very superficial energy. We have depleting others for your own psychic survival, chronic complaining, and codependency. Okay, so we're getting the picture of this energy. It's particularly, it's parasitic. It feels like a leech on your energy. And I don't think they can leech anymore, and that's why they're your enemy, because they figured out that you're not giving energy to them anymore. Let's see here. Let's go into this card. We have fulfillment. Yeah, their life is not very fulfilling. Not that it ever really was, okay? But it's going to continue to lack any heart, any substance. And so they're going to continue to chase after things instead of experiences. They're going to continue to chase after the next trinket or the next designer bag or whatever it is, instead of really searching within and doing the work, and instead of parasiting off other people. Now, for a few of you, this person is a parasite off your money. Okay, so this is someone who's taking advantage of you financially or with some kind of business situation. We have the underworld, where all things pause and begin again. They're going to find that energetically they're going to stagnate. They're not going to be able to make the same moves they've been making. And that's why life is going to feel more and more unfulfilled, because the things they do have, they need to enjoy them. Because the universe is going to start saying, you know what? Until you get your mind right, until you get your energy right, we can't bring you any more things, because all it's doing is feeding. It's like an addiction. This person may have an addiction to like shopping, or an addiction to gathering things. They may not know how to hold on to their money, so they spend a lot of money. We have Abraham, justice, a pandemonium, justice, truth, and duty. And what I'm feeling is that this is your justice that's happening here. This person took advantage of you. That's how I'm feeling it. They took advantage of you, and if they didn't take advantage of you financially, they surely did emotionally or mentally. This could be a friend who just, like, they would come around whenever, like, you were going to, like, go out for drinks or party or something like that. But when things get intense, like you need a real friend, they're not there. They're there for the good times. They're there for the appearance, right? But when we go deeper into our pain and we need to lean on someone, they are not available. This person is not emotionally available. The emotions they have, they receive it from other people. They mimic people's emotions. We have martyr, matron of the blind, honesty, shame, restitution. Yeah, the universe just wants you to know that this energy will be balanced, okay? And it's really not punitive. That's not how this karma works. It's a course correction. The universe is going to give this person, this parasite, an opportunity to not be parasitic anymore. And unfortunately for the parasite, that's going to require a time of lack, a time of not having. You know, this person may lose their job. They may lose what resources they have. You know, their pretty things might get stolen, you know, because they need to understand, because their root chakra is seriously damaged, okay? And because of that, they constantly, and I've known people like this in my life, they constantly seek after things to kind of pad the root chakra, to pad the survival instinct, to pad that need that you don't have enough. It'll never be okay, right? I think this person has some serious trauma. That doesn't make this okay. All right, this is not okay, but it explains why they do what they do. I think they have a pattern in life of using and throwing people away. And it's because I don't feel like the soul is necessarily just a shallow soul. This soul is scared of what's beneath all of this, all the emotions. I feel like they're very fragmented from their emotions. Okay. And we have the poet of Avon, the storyteller, fame, stagnation, pride. Very prideful, is known to lie to get their way. And they may lie in a way that, like, they tell a story and then they pump it up to make themselves look better or feel more important. That's where they get their self-importance, okay? It's from the gossip. It's from the things. Their self-value, their pride, their confidence is shallow, because it's based on what they have. So when those things start to dissipate, when people stop telling them they're great, they're left with nothing. They're left with nothing. And when the people pull away from them, and that, I feel that's what's happening, people are going to start pulling away from them. And so the energy that they've been siphoning from other people will be gone. And they're going to be left with themselves, their issues, their emotions, their mental space. And the universe is going to give them an opportunity to get it together. Okay? Whether they do or not is completely and utterly up to them. We have memories. Yeah. And we have protection. I feel like there's some things going to come back to haunt them from the past. Okay, their past behavior is going to come up and haunt them. Let's see what's in these cards. We have gossip. Yeah, I feel like people are if they're not talking now, they will be talking about their past. All of a sudden, out of the blue, their past will come back. And all the lies, all the misleading they've done, all the siphoning of energy, how they've used people. You know, they may be the kind of person that when you go to lunch, they never pay, they never offer, they don't leave a tip. You know, they're the kind of person who you give gifts to and you never get a gift back. You know, it's the kind of person who will go out and party with you, but man, if you break up with your partner, don't turn to them because they don't have anything to say. They don't have anything to say because they lack depth, because they're scared of what they may find in their own abyss. And I feel like it's trauma. I feel like this person is running from their trauma and they're selling themselves short, which often, I'm a traumatized person, often traumatized people do that because they're trying to patch up these giant voids within their energetic system. And eventually it catches up to you and you have to deal either with your addiction, your trauma, and through addiction, many times we deal with our trauma because that addiction is trying to patch the holes that trauma left. right? And I feel like this person may have an addiction problem. Friend group. Okay, so they're in your friend group. They're following you under a fake name. So if you're cut off from this person, they still know what's going on with you. I just want you to know that. They're definitely watching you. Friends, it feels like a friend group. So this is a friend, and we have scared. Yeah. I feel like they're scared of stuff coming out about them. They're scared of what you might say. And for some of you guys who you work with this person, they're scared of what people might find at work. I don't think they're always there when they say they're there. I don't think they're always showing up when they're supposed to. I don't think they're doing the work that they're supposed to do. I think they play a lot and they disassociate by goofing off. And, you know, I'm not judging this person because we all have struggles, but this is the karma of your enemy. And maybe you can understand a little bit why they act the way they do. It doesn't make it okay. All right, I'm not excusing this behavior. We have the lovers here. Yeah, I feel like if they are in a relationship, their love relationship is going to fall apart. I feel like they're going to be cheated on, straight up. I don't feel that kind of stuff often, but I feel like because they are so vampiric and emotionally draining, they may think that some of the relationships, especially the romantic relationships or even their friendships, are rooted in realness, and they're about to find out that it's not, that people see right through them. Okay, and someone they think that they have a deep relationship with is going to cheat, in their mind, cheat on them, but in reality there was no like real commitment there. But this vampiric energy, of course, felt like it was real. How could I get this kind of this person who's like overconfident, okay, like arrogant, like they wouldn't cheat on me, look at me, do you know who I am, that kind of thing. And the truth is that this person isn't living in reality. They're not living in reality. We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, yeah, definitely they're going to be found out. That is the ultimate justice here. Their vampiric ways, the ways they've manipulated, are going to come back and haunt them. There is a lack of fulfillment here. And a human being can only live like that so long until they crack. And for some of you, they're going to crack. And for others, this isn't good. Okay, this isn't a good breakthrough. It's more like a breakdown. Okay, some of these people are going to like have some mental issues come to play. And I feel like, almost like with this card, it feels like getting really upset. I'm not going to go too much in detail here, but getting really upset about a breakup. It could be you guys not being friends anymore. It could be a partner, but there's something that's going to feel very much like a tower coming. And we have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, somebody's moving on. Their partner is going to move on if they have one. If they don't have a partner, this is some kind of important relationship. Okay, someone's going to move on from them. And they're going to think this is what's going on, and this is what's going on. This person who they think they've had a serious relationship is going to have a breakthrough that this vampiric energy really thinks that they are a couple, and they are not a couple. They are not a couple, okay? It's almost like this person's a little delusional. They're so arrogant, they're delusional, okay? And we have the Five of Swords here, so a lot of fighting. I'm also getting like revenge, backbiting, like talking behind people's back. All this stuff's going to be revealed, like really just sucking the life out of a room. So if you know anyone who, you know, if this person is one of those people who, like, when they walk in a room, it's like you have to take a deep breath because, oh, they're here. Oh, no, what are we going to do? Oh, I just feel like Debbie Downer walked into the room. Or they're super fake, and when they walk into a room, it's like, you know, their blah, blah, blah is, you know, they're always fake. But it's almost like this energy here, you know, this is going to happen. This person walking away, there's going to be a breakthrough, and this vampiric energy is going to lose it. Okay, they're going to lose it, and that's part of their awakening. That's part of the universe saying, hey, you're living in a delusion, and we need to wake you up. You're losing everyone in your life who ever cared about you because you're using them, and you're taking advantage of good people, and, you know, you need to do a course correction. You need to get on your track, and you need to really, what the universe is going to say is you need to deal with your issues. And we have the Nine of Pentacles here. So their money is going to be blocked, okay? And we have the Star, all right? They're going to become invisible, Like, they're not going to get the same attention. This is someone who probably is a little striking, or they can be, when they're in their most like elevated state that they can get into. But I'm getting like their money, they may lose their job, something like that. They may have to go into recovery. They may have to seek some kind of professional help. And I'm feeling like they want to be seen, okay? But the universe is going to deny them that. And that means being seen for promotions, for jobs. Like if they lose a job, they're going to have a hard time getting a job. If they lose a person who they thought they were close to, there's not going to be another one come immediately in. And in fact, because this person's energy is going to shift into this kind of like revenge mode, it's going to be really hard for them to connect with anyone, even superficially. People are going to be like, what's wrong with them? Why are they acting this way? Like, they need to get it together, you know? So this person is facing a time of loneliness, a time of lack. I'm surprised is it the Five of Pentacles didn't come out here, because I'm feeling like they're in lack, and they're feeling a little bit like they're going to be feeling this Rebel card to me right now. It feels like they're on the outside. They're going to feel like an outsider, and that's not like, oh, I'm a rebel, I'm an outsider, woo woo. It's more like, oh my gosh, I am no longer accepted. People don't want to hang around me, you know, that kind of thing. That can really wake you up. And it can also spin you into this like revenge energy. Well, I'm going to get back at such and such. This person may try to start some gossip and start some lies just out of the blue, like the most wackadoodle kind of lies they can come up with. But people will see through it, okay? And this person's going to have a hard time, you know? Nobody likes to see somebody else have a hard time, really, right? But this person's really nasty. They've done some damage to some people, not just you, and you may know it. I'm being encouraged to tell you guys to protect your energy, okay? And the memories you have with them that are good, keep them, you know, keep the good memories, but don't let the past hold you back. Don't let it keep you from moving forward. And be careful about, if you have to work with this person or be around them, be careful about giving too much like compassion to this person, because this is an opportunity. You need to think about it this way. This is an opportunity for this person to get right, okay? And if we step in and we give a lot of compassion, or we make it okay, don't be people pleasing with this person, because they will never, ever, ever become aware enough to go beyond surface appearances, okay? In a way, you're doing like an act of being a catalyst for them to maybe heal up and become the kind of person that you want to hang around with, a trustworthy person, because all these cards can be read positively as well. So, but they are following you if you're online. So just keep that in mind, okay? And they may be lurking in some kind of friend group. Let's go ahead and get your letters and your charms. Okay, group one, these are going to be your letters and your charms. So let me scoot it up a little bit for you. Okay, so I'm going to read off the letters. Now this could be your initials, their initials. It could be a name. It could be where you work. It could be some kind of connection. It could be a screen name that I was talking about earlier. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so we have ZWDA, VIFUSOPE, AYXLCXTG, CHLGMUDJ. Okay, I'm getting a lot of last names that are like Richard's son, David's son, Whitman. So a lot of last names with man and son in them. Okay, now the charms here. Yeah, this person feels chaotic. Like I'm feeling with all these different charms here, I'm feeling a lot of chaotic energy. I'm feeling confusion. I feel like they're going to enter a place, especially with this relationship here, this personal relationship, be it romantic or friendship or what have you. They're going to feel very confused by what's going on, because they're going to feel like it was one way, but it was never that way they thought it was. It was a whole other way. And they're going to find out about that whole other way, okay? And it's going to be very confusing. I feel like there's a lot of denial here. There's a lot of disassociation from their emotions. And that's why they can do the things they do. We have the devil charm here. There may be addiction, again, coming through. They may be addicted to like sexuality, substances, shopping. They may be addicted to being this parasite and always like getting in people's business. And for some of them, it's like they get off on ruining people's lives, like being an interfering kind of energy. I feel like they have a history of trying to break people up or being in the wrong place at the wrong time. For some of you guys, this is somebody who has probably had relations with one of your partners at some point or tried to, but this is also someone that there's some memories here of fun. This may be somebody you partied with or you've known since they were, you guys were young, or you met in college or what have you. And I feel like with the spider web here, I feel like they're going to be caught in their own web, okay, their own lies, their own deceit, and they're going to have to use faith to get them out of the situation. That means faith in who they are. So they're going to have to discover who they are. They're going to have to go through the whole process of remembering things that they probably don't want to remember, because I feel disassociated here. They're going to have to find their own inner humanity and build some compassion for some of the things they've done. I feel no remorse here from this person. This parasite has no remorse, like survival of the fittest. And that's the problem with a lot of parasites. They don't have any remorse. And the universe is going to give this person an opportunity to build up some compassion and remorse for the things they've done. They've acted out of trauma, which means I feel like there's childhood trauma here, or some kind of like trauma when they were young where their will was violated. And because of that, they feel like the way they act is like protection, like they build a shell around themselves and nobody can touch them. But that's not quite how it works, because when nobody can touch you, then you become completely cut off from people emotionally. So you have to be vulnerable to heal. I do want to warn you again about protecting yourself. And if this person comes back to you, maybe after being in a program or going through a difficult time, be careful with how much compassion and room you give this person, because at their heart, they're a parasite, and it takes more than 3 or 6 months to heal. Okay. It takes a while. So, they may jump the gun, because during the process of healing this kind of trauma, you get real uncomfortable with life. You have to face truths about people who you value. You have to face truths about yourself. You have to face truth that, perhaps you were a victim. That can be very hard, especially for somebody like this who has built their self-value on the things they have and the way they look, instead of their heart and their soul. So this person has a big journey ahead of them. All right, group one, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have the most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected Bride in a Cage, we're going to find out all about the karma of your enemy. So keep in mind, it's a general reading. This is a general session. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, let's just go through the cards. Bride in a Cage. Yeah, feeling like anger, feeling envy, feeling, this is what I'm getting. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Okay? A little bitter energy there. That's not good. Okay, let's go through these red cards here. The archetype deck. We have Goddess, exploitation of the female nature and form. Okay, I'm getting something here. Ooh, Exorcist, fear of facing your own demons. All right, child wounded, blames all dysfunctional relationships on childhood wounds, resists moving on through forgiveness. Okay, let's keep going. Wow, you've really got an enemy here. A spider, community, and web weaving. Healer. What is the karma of your enemy? We have prosperity. I keep wanting to touch this card. I scry my cards, so we have stability. We have ancestors. They hiss a quivering so deep only roots of your soil can lift. The nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence. An ancient chill walking upon the spine. Ooh. We have the Magistro, Master of Inspiration, Understanding, Community, Ingenuity. And there is Immortality. Let's get some more energy. We have Envy. I do feel they're very envious. Very envious. Creative. We have Follows under a fake name. I got that with the first one too. So you may know this person online. This may be an online connection that went bad. They may be a Gemini. And let's see. Well, we have another one here. Gemini, and it may be on TikTok. So maybe on TikTok or some other platform. Just take what resonates here and break up. Oh, okay. Okay, so first of all, this person's very jealous. They're very envious. And this isn't like, you know, some people can be jealous and it just be like, I'm jealous. I can't help it. Whatever. They talk about it. It's not like a hidden thing. This person tries to make their life look like it's better. Not because their life is actually better, but because they're jealous. They're jealous of what other people have. They're jealous specifically of a relationship. And this could be a relationship like a partner. This could be a relationship you have with friends. It could be the relationship you have with family. This could actually be a family member, like a sister-in-law, a brother-in-law, an in-law of some kind, or a sister who's married somebody, or a brother, or it feels like a sibling or a peer kind of situation. And I feel like, first of all, their creativity is blocked. Okay? It's like ate up with this energy. I'm being pulled to the Exorcist card here. And you know what I'm feeling with this? I feel like some people say like it's almost like they're possessed. It's almost like they're just a completely different person. With this Gemini energy, I feel like this person has almost like a personality that people don't really know about. It's their shadow aspect because they're very wounded. And I feel a lot of neglect here, like overlooked as a child. Maybe no one ever, you know, really invested in them, or they feel like it. Like they feel like they didn't get enough attention. They feel like, I feel like almost like they're a sponge, and this is two different energies, so different people. So take what resonates, okay? But I feel like on one hand, we have somebody who soaks up all the attention and cannot get enough attention because there's something seriously wrong with their psyche, okay? I'm not necessarily feeling the trauma that I felt with group one. I'm feeling more of like someone who just for whatever reason cannot feel connected to other people. And I feel like for some people, they think they have like a split personality almost. Like when they're good, but when they're bad, they're worse than awful, you know? And when they get mad, they have a really bad temper. And when they get mad, I feel like for some of them, they're explosive. So for some of you guys, this is someone who you have fought with, maybe even thrown hands with, okay? For others, this is someone who becomes an undercover hater. And they hate watch you, and that could be online or in person or in life. This is the kind of person who wants to know what's going on with you, not because they're rooting for you, but because they want to watch your fall. They always have something nasty to say. This is someone who, when they sit in a group and talk, they're always the one that has like a little nasty comment to make about somebody. And it's so indirect that people can't really tell what it is. And there's a lot of good people in the world, and I feel like the people around you always try to look at, well, but they didn't mean it that way, or well, there's always excuses being made for their behavior. Now, let's talk about the ancestors here. First of all, this person has a God complex. Like they have a warped ego. Their ego is very off kilter. I felt that with the first group, but this one's different. This one feels like it's coming from a mental place. Like their mental space is not stable. They're not a stable person. So when they get angry, it can get scary. Like this person has the potential to get scary. And it can be any gender, okay? Because I'm talking energy here. And their ancestors really aren't going to be protecting them anymore. I think the ancestors I'm feeling like they felt bad for this person because there's something functionally wrong with them, okay? People who do some of the things this person has done have something going on with them, with their mental space. And, you know, hey, we all have, you know, mental health issues, but this one feels particularly like self-defeating, almost like they have so many good qualities, but they get in their own way. They self-sabotage. And because they're always in this space inside of the wounded child. Okay, and instead of working on their issues, they just become like almost possessed with anger or possessed with rage, and they lash out. This is somebody who lashes out. They weave webs for people to fall into, and a lot of times people are caught off guard by this. Now, I'm feeling their prosperity is blocked, their creativity is blocked. For some of you guys, this is a creative person, and they want to pursue some big things in life, but they are uninspired. And because of that, their prosperity is blocked. Their future is blocked until they work on healing this behavior. So they're going to get into a cycle of where they're going to keep trying. They're going to try to work on their outer world, trying to make it happen, trying to force things. You can't force the universe to work with you. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so they're going to keep trying to force things. And what's going to happen is the universe is going to cancel all their future plans until they work into a space where they can start healing and being real. And it's terrifying. This is terrifying for this Gemini-like energy. They can be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but I'm feeling like Gemini. And you know, the air signs have busy mental spaces and they can really get in their head. But I'm not feeling that as much with this group here. I'm feeling like this person has like a hidden side, a dark side that makes them, some of you guys, it makes them dangerous. For others, this makes them, it makes them unpredictable. This is someone may have Scorpio energy. They may wait for revenge, and you may know about the revenge because they've told you about it in the past. They told you about the things that they've done to people. So this is somebody who lashes out, and they're very envious. They are so envious of you. Whatever you have going on, your skills, your abilities, the way you look, your partnership, your friends, they want all that. And they have this God complex, so they feel like they're owed it. Like the universe owes this to them because they're so great. You know, and the truth is that they're a wounded human and they lash out at people because of their pain, the pain they can't face. And these webs they weave for everyone else, they're going to fall into it because they think they're the spider, but they're actually the fly. Okay, that's what I'm getting pretty clearly here. I'm going to get 3 more cards. Tell me more about Group 2's enemy's karma. Let's get more into it. We have the 7 of Swords. Okay, so first of all, I feel like they're a liar, but you know, that kind of goes with this territory, right? But I feel like they're going to find out they've been lied to. Okay, all the stuff they've done to other people is going to come back to them. And it's going to come back to them in a big way. I feel like they follow under a fake name to see if you're talking about them. What a big ego. What an out of balance ego. They follow you to see if you ever mention them. So when you post things and they sound a certain way, they think you're talking to them, y'all. Okay, I'm just telling you, they think you're talking to them. This person is not stable. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. I feel stagnation coming. Stagnation. Ooh. Let's see. This is Wands. I feel like this is the Page of Wands. But I read these like oracle cards. So, and I feel like for some of you, this won't be for all of you, but for some of you, they are casting magic against you, or they're paying someone, or they're thinking about it, or they think about you so much in such a negative way that it feels like they're throwing that at you. Okay, there's just a lack of any kind of feeling here. I don't feel a lot of remorse. I didn't feel that with the first one either. I feel like this person thinks their rage is justified, but they're not realizing that the rage that they throw at other people is not, it's not what really happened. They're throwing rage from things that happened in the past to them, how they've always felt overlooked. I feel like this is a person who can't get enough attention for most of you. Like fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, not Aries so much, but out of balance. Like, you know, give me more. I'm just a void of need. You're a very needy person, but also like protective of themselves, this wounded child, and not wanting people to know they're needy. So it's someone who acts in a really chaotic way. And, you know, at first that could be fun. It could be a friend who's interesting or a relative who's interesting, who you want to get close to. But once you really get a dose of that, you realize like, yeah, they're a lot of fun and they're also a little unstable. and they're a little needy, and they have a God complex. Like they think they should be the center of attention, and most people don't want to hang around people like that. It's not fun because they end up feeding that God complex by making other people feel bad. We have this is the Hermit. Yeah, they're going to be alone. We have the 10 of Wands here. So they're going to be alone with their burdens. Okay, all the stuff that they projected on other people, they're going to be alone with it. Also with their anger. Some of them are going to have to seek like treatment for their anger. They're going to have to talk to somebody. And for a few of you, there may be some kind of like, you know, she's hiding from these people. She's being strategic. There's going to be some kind of blow up, like a fight, harsh words said. I feel like somebody may get cut off. Maybe you've cut this person off. Maybe this is a fight. Maybe you caught them lying to you, or you just got sick of all the stuff they're doing, right? And you just don't need that in your life anymore. And I feel like some of you guys feel that way. So I want to get some clarity. Give me some clarity. I need more clarity on this person. I'm getting that you need to be careful, okay? Because we have the immortality here and the Goddess. So I'm feeling like this person really right now feels like they're very justified in whatever they do and they can do no wrong. And those kind of people can potentially be unhinged and dangerous, okay? I'm not saying they're going to be. I'm just saying that some of you guys need to be aware that this person, like they're the kind of person, like if they're mad and you don't open the door, they're going to try to open that door. You know what I'm saying? Like they push their emotions. They push with their rage. Some of you guys, you have somebody here that kind of blanks out when they're mad and they just act. And so because of that, you need to be protective of your energy, especially if you've gotten space from this person, because their energy is still watching you. Okay. And for some of you, they have somebody watching you too. Okay. So I know that makes you uncomfortable, but don't fear this person. Just be aware. And you guys who this resonates with, you know what I'm talking about. Like, just be aware. You don't want the drama. You don't want to deal with that. You're trying to get away from that. So, you know, do what you need to do to like stay in your circle and stay out of any kind of way that you would cross paths for a while. Because this person's about to hit bottom. Okay, if they're with somebody, they're going to break up. But for some of you, this is your breakup, how you guys have fought and are no longer friends. So we have the 8 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Okay, you guys, what I'm feeling is a lot of energy coming to this person. Like things are about to get really intense for them. Okay, overwhelming. They're going to feel burdened. They're going to feel like their life literally just went up in flames. And the universe, it's a blessing in disguise. This person is going to be given the opportunity to heal, okay? Until they take responsibility for their mental health, their emotional health, for the things they've done, it's going to be really hard to get there. It just is. And the universe does this. Sometimes when we're in stagnation, you know, for those of us who have done work, many times that's just a rest period before the change. For others, stagnation, the universe is not really stagnating you. They're giving you an opportunity to heal. Okay, that's what this person is doing. However, the choice for them to heal is theirs. And I feel like this rage is almost intoxicating. Like their hate and their rage feeds them in ways that other things don't. Negativity feeds this person. So because of that, they become more unpredictable. Okay, so let's get some letters and let's get some charms and find out more about this person. Okay, group 2, these are going to be your letters and your charms. Now, these could be your person's name or your name or something that connects. It could be a screen name, especially with that follows you under a fake name. It could be where you work. It could be a platform. Just take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Okay, I'm going to read out the letters for you guys. TMATEK HYZMQSP DXCIGIA CTLYKDB. Okay. Yeah, let's get to the charms here. So we have the Tower. Where did that go? We have the Tower. So they are going to have a Tower moment. Their foundations are going to fall. Okay. And I'm finding like they're not going to get any movement here. We have the Chariot. This little pumpkin is like the Chariot to me. And I feel like there's going to be no movement. There's going to be no growth. And I feel like they're going to feel a little haunted by you. That's why they can't get out of your energy. They're really feeling guilty, okay? They do have a conscience, but it's very hidden, and it's going to take them like getting really angry, getting like distance from you, losing the connection to realize how much they really valued it, okay? And again, we have the spider, then we have another web here, weaving webs of destruction for other people that they're going to fall into, because they are not the spider, they are the fly. And until they get out of the space where they are victimized and life has done them wrong, it's going to be very difficult, because we have stagnation here. And we have all these skulls, the Day of the Dead dude there, and I just feel like that the universe is going to give them an opportunity to change, okay? Gemini energy with the 2 stars. And whether they do or not is completely up to them, you know? You can't force people to change. You can't force people to grow. And I feel like they're, again, with the pumpkin is always for me about harvest, but they're not going to have any material harvest here. It's almost like their opportunities are going to dry up, or they're going to start getting bored at their job or whatever they do. The relationships are going to get boring, and it's going to cause them to act out and get angry. I think this person really wants to like get married. For some of you who've gotten married and this is like a bridesmaid or a groomsman or was involved, they were hate watching the whole thing, okay? And they were wishing bad things, like they're going to break up in so many months or whatever. And to send someone that kind of negativity at a happy time, it's really it's really bad karma. Okay, because I feel like this person is going to have a hard time finding their person until they're willing to heal up their own toxicity. And so they're going to end up being alone with the Hermit card. They're going to end up feeling very alone, very overburdened, and very unhappy. And they're just going to have all this, it's negative attention is what they're getting. They're not going to be getting the positive attention where people are like, oh, you look so cute, or oh, you look so handsome. They're going to get the attention like, here's the dress code. You're violating it, or you know, you're breaking this rule or whatever, and so we're gonna have to write you up. That kind of attention. Now that's a general statement. It could be applied to any kind of situation, but they're gonna find that they're blocked, and that the stuff they used to do isn't gonna work anymore. They're not gonna be able to pull the wool over anyone's eyes anymore, and it's gonna be devastating to them. And this tower is gonna hurt. You know, I think this person hurt you, and I think this tower is gonna hurt. Like I say, karma is not punitive. This is about getting people to the opportunity where they can grow and have a more fuller life. But you have to deal with your own garbage to do that. And sometimes that's really hard, because sometimes there's a lot of bags of garbage to go through, right? And I feel like this person has a lot of bags of garbage. I also feel like for some of you guys, this person has some kind of mental issue going on that makes them really act in a very extreme Gemini kind of way, like 2 sides of a personality that, like, you flip a switch and their rage is just so crazy. And they plot on people, they plot revenge, they wait for long periods of time sometimes to plot revenge. This is the kind of person that will sleep with your partner to get revenge on you, okay? So it's really destructive and it's really chaotic. But I think you guys know that. Just be sure to protect your energy, and you know, let this person do what the universe is going to do, okay? Because I feel like you have good things coming because you've released this energy, so you get to move forward. You know, if you're in a partnership or you're about to get married, or you are going to be getting married, I feel like it's a very blessed kind of relationship. And I feel like that's what the jealousy is about. Like, you look good together, you make sense, and it's a beautiful relationship. And this person wants that, but in the state they're in, they can't really get there, if you know what I'm saying. So, okay, group 2, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or it didn't, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have a most beautiful day, and I'll see you, beautiful magical creatures, next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the obsession card, this is going to be your reading all about the karma of your enemy. So let's get into it. We have obsession here. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, let's get into the cards that came out. We have Samaritan, exacting appreciation and recognition for help you offer. Okay. Right. So this is a person who does good things for people, but wants people to know about it. You know, wants the recognition for it. We have Knight, allegiance to a destructive ruler or principle, romantic delusions. Okay. We have Thief, stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or others' powers you think you lack. Okay. This is intense energy. Gossip, thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying confidences. Okay. I feel like this person probably has betrayed your confidence quite a lot. Let's keep going here and see what else comes out. We have power. We have reignite. Purification. Voices. With a tug at the gut, feel them romance your very breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. Balance. Ancestors. Maybe you want to see that. Ancestors. We have Black Cat. Sweetness and synergy. Let's go through the channel messages. You actually got a lot of them. Untrustworthy. Yeah, I feel that. Haunted by thoughts of you. Yeah, they are obsessed with you. You probably already know that. That's why you probably picked it. Obsession. Of course, the obsession card comes out. Yeah, doubly obsessed for some of you. Hook up. This could be someone who hooked up with you or wants to hook up, or they always wanted to, but it never happened. It's just different for different people. We have curse. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We have loser. We have polite. And we have failure. Interesting energy you have going on here with this person. Okay. Yeah, where do I begin? You guys probably already know, right? First of all, they're absolutely obsessed with you. I don't need a card to tell me that if you have an online presence, this person is following you. You may know them online. This could be in person as well. It could be a friend group. It's different for different people, and there's a lot of different energies here. And I feel like you caught on to them talking about you. This is someone who's gossiped about you or spoke to you negatively or liked to sit and talk with you, and they were gleaning information from you. For some of you guys, they have stolen your ideas, be it online, at a job, in relationships. It's almost like they're trying to mimic you in some kind of way. Take what resonates here. And with the Knight here, I'm feeling like they feel very justified. They feel like their cause is more valid than your cause is, but they're still obsessed with you. And when they do things for people, they announce it. And they feel like you never gave them the credit for all the good stuff they did for you. And it's completely out of balance. They're completely out of balance. This could be an out of balance Libra as well. And I feel like they feel like their voice is stronger, like they're more gifted, they're more powerful than you. But they're still obsessed with you. So isn't that ironic? Like they think that they're better than you. They think they have more gifts than you, that kind of thing. They're more attractive, but yet they covet your energy. They obsessively look at your online presence. Like I get somebody who downloads your photos, who screenshots your photos, who screenshots whatever you post when they think it's about them. I've gotten that with group 2 as well. Like they think you're talking to them. They think you're talking about them all the time. They don't realize that, you know what? You discard those things that don't work anymore and you move on, and you're moved on into big, beautiful energy. And this person's finding that they aren't as passionate about their cause or what they were doing as they were before. I feel creative block here as well. This could be a same gender person who was a friend to you, but they came on to you and you felt a little betrayed, or like a boundary was crossed here. Same energy person, not necessarily gender, but same energy. Similar, like 2 feminines, 2 masculines, 2 non-binary, however that resonates for you. Okay, it just feels like it's a friendship energy for some of you that crossed the line. Okay, it went into kind of a weird kind of place. And many of you decided that, you know what, I don't want to do this with this person. I thought I had a you may be the kind of person where people fall in love with you very easily, or they get attached to you very easily. And before you know it, you have somebody who's a friend who you have talked to about, you know, personal things and invested in them because you wanted a friend and not a partner. This person like wants to hook up, and it's disappointing. I feel like some of you guys are very disappointed in this person. They may have lost their temper or said some hateful things to you during a time when you really needed a friend and they couldn't be there for you because they're not there for themselves. They're living in a dream world. This person has some delusion going on about their self-importance. And if this is online, I feel like they think they're more popular than they really are. Like they have more friends. If this is in person, they think they're more popular in the family or just in general. They're more successful. And the truth is they're not. And really all this up talk they do about themselves, they are so obsessed with you. And it's almost like they try to copy you a little bit, but in a roundabout way. No, a lot. But they do it in a roundabout way that's like, you know, maybe, okay, example, like you buy a red coat. They buy the same coat, but it's blue. And if someone says something, they're like, oh, I just wanted a blue coat. No, they wanted your coat. And they know they couldn't get by with buying a red coat, so they got the blue coat. You know what I'm saying? Like sneaky, underhanded kind of stuff. And I feel failure here. I feel like everything, it's like in that Color Purple movie where she says, everything you do is going to crumble until you do right by me. That's exactly what I feel. Because we have this curse energy here. I don't feel this is energy coming to you. I feel like this is energy they're working in. I feel like they're a little cursed here because of their bad behavior, because of their gossipy mouth, because they steal people's ideas, not just yours, but other people. I feel like if this is at work, like a workplace situation, they are seen for the thief they are. And, you know, I feel like for some of you, there are bosses trying or supervisors trying to figure out how to get rid of this person without causing a lot of drama. Okay. Because when they do good things at work, they're like, oh, it's like, oh, teacher, look what I did. Look what I did. You know, mature people don't really do that. They know that their good deeds, their good work, whatever this is, will show on its own. They don't need to announce it. It doesn't really feed you when you announce it, you know, like you don't really want the recognition. This person wants the recognition. They want to be noticed. They want to be discovered. They want people to give them more money. They want praise. They want adoration, but they can't get it because they're not being authentic. In many ways, I hate to say this, but they're being you. They're trying to be you, and they're trying to pump up what people think about them by mimicking you. And the truth is they are blocked. They will not succeed. They will not be able to get ahead until they deal with their own stuff. Why can't they be themselves? Why can't they be authentic? Why do they think, you know, when you pump yourself up a lot of times it's to cover up your own insecurities. So this person doesn't really think they're as gifted as what they put out into the world. They don't really think they're as wonderful as what they put out into the world. So I'm being guided to get the occult tarot for you guys. It's all a show. And they really think people are going to buy the show, but they're not. They're not. They're just haunted by you. Like what you guys could have done together. Maybe you guys were thinking of working together or something like that. That won't resonate for everybody. And it didn't work out because you found them to be untrustworthy. Because when you needed them to be a real friend, I feel like for many of you, they stabbed you in the back through gossip. And you found out about it. You found out about it. Right. And I think that politeness really is fake. It's fake. They fake who they are. They fake how they live online. They fake how their emotions. Everything's fake. Nothing is based on reality. And because of that, people can feel that they are not authentic. So they don't look to them. They don't invest in them. And even when they say, oh, look at the good deed I did, people are like, oh, okay. Like, right? Like, oh, okay. You know, there's no good attention here. And it's like with the thief energy, they feel like they lack so much that they steal from other people. And that could be anything. Could be anything from shoes to ideas, you know. Okay, I'm going to get 5 of these cards. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about the karma of Group 3's person. Their enemy. Tell me about this enemy. Okay. We have the 4 of Wands. So they're real unhappy. Okay, they're really unhappy, and they're a know-it-all. I'm getting like, because these cards are a little different. Their spirits kind of in each card. I'm feeling like this person feels like they're a know-it-all. And so when they gossip, people pick up on that. They're like, oh, they think they're a know-it-all. I don't want to be around them. A lot of people don't want to be around people who think they know everything and feel like they don't have nothing left to learn in life. We all have lessons to learn in life. You're never too old to learn a lesson or something new. And I feel like this person, they think they're right with this Knight and Samaritan. They think that their cause is more just. They think that they are more valid. It's weird because even though they have all these really big insecurities, they still are like this big champion for themselves. So it's a very confusing and conflicting energy. And it feels like someone who's very ungrounded in reality. It's like, someone who, someone who's like maybe because of social distancing has spent more time alone. And instead of them reaching out to people, it's almost like they created a false reality. Now that is not for everybody, okay? And I'm just using the social distancing as an example. This is someone who decided to kind of like build a false reality. Like they're lying about their life. They're lying about who they are. And they steal from whomever they can to get attention. This is someone who may like post online, but they post things to trigger people. And not in good ways. They just want the attention. We have the King of Swords here. Very manipulative energy. Very manipulative and very aggressive. Like this is someone, when they go out, the Knight here, the Thief, obsession, I feel like when they go out for their cause, they're very aggressive. People don't like that. I think the way they speak can be very aggressive, especially when they're trying to trigger people. This could be online, this could be in person, this could be in messages, and you may have picked up on that aggression and it made you uncomfortable, especially when they're talking about you. I think they've told some very secretive things about you to people, and it feels like a betrayal. And what I'm getting from your guides is this was a lesson for you on how to trust people, who to trust, who to tell your most inner world to. Now you know. And you know this energy. You know what it looks like. You know what it feels like. It's actually strengthened your psychic ability, your intuition, and your empathy for yourself. Okay? Because I feel like for a lot of you, this person completely and utterly messed you over. This is like betrayal at a very deep level. Okay, we have Two of Swords. Okay, yeah, they're going to be very confused and indecisive, and it's laying on this curse card. It's almost like they're going to be cursed with a continual cycle of reflection. It's reflection that doesn't go anywhere. It's reflection that like keeps them kind of encaged in where they are. Like they can't see each decision, like each possibility clearly. All they know is that they need attention, and they're going to do whatever they need to do to make that happen. This person also is a nasty gossip. I feel with the Three of Cups here, I feel like their connections are going to be cut off. And this gossip is going to come back and haunt them in a social group, a network. This could be the people you guys know. It could be at work. It could be online. But this gossip, this nasty, the way they talk about people is so vindictive and malicious that that's going to keep them from rising. It's going to keep them from getting the attention they need. And they're going to continue to obsess about you. It's like while all this is going on around them, they're still obsessing about you. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. And I feel like, okay, this won't be for everyone, but I feel like this person feels like they have a lot to share with people, like a lot to teach or a lot of inner wisdom, right? But it's really not. It's stuff they've stolen from other people. It's not their wisdom they found out in their life. It's stuff they've gotten from other people. It's not real. It's not their experience. It's like they're projecting a whole other reality, which, you know what? I know this person messed you over pretty bad, but it's sad. It's sad for someone to live like this, to never feel like they can be who they are. At least you are being who you are. Okay, you have gotten to a place in your life where you are more authentic than you've ever been. And because of that, these kind of people will attach themselves to you because they want to be like you. It's a human condition where sometimes when we inspire people, yeah, we inspire their authenticity, but we also inspire obsessive energy, hater energy, parasitic energy that wants to emulate you instead of being inspired by you in their own life and taking the things that you've done or been through or whatever to apply it to their own life, to rise above this kind of thief, gossipy energy. Like, this is a busybody energy. This is somebody who doesn't have synergy. Things don't go well. Their flow is blocked, and people will not trust them anymore. This group that they gossiped to, or whoever they told that stuff about you to, they knew when they told it that it was a big deal. Okay? And because of that, they will never trust them again. Like, this person's burning bridges and they don't even know it, because they're doing what they've always done, which is this charming manipulation. I'm feeling like it could be Libra. It could be Libra. It could be Taurus. It could be Gemini, Aquarius. I'm feeling Scorpio, Cancer, maybe Pisces, but those are the signs that I'm feeling. So let's get some letters and some charms and find out more about this person. Group 3, these are going to be your charms and your letters. Now, these letters could be initials, they could be names, they could be something in common. So take what resonates here and leave the rest behind. Well, first of all, we spelled out doom or dumb, D-U-M-E, D-U-M-E. That is a spell, death unto my enemies. We have hex here. I just want to point these two things out, okay? Some of you guys need to do return to sender. Some of you guys need to protect yourself spiritually more. You need to call out your wards. You need to refresh your protections, because this person has really bad intentions with you. Like, if they can't get you one way, they're going to get you another. They may have paid someone to cast on you, you know. So there's all kinds of methods to protect yourself and clear your energy if you have anything that this person has given you. First of all, if they have anything of yours, they're using it, okay? So if you have anything of theirs, you should probably get rid of it. I often tell people to put things in boxes with salt and seal them up, because that does work. But I feel like with this person, like, you're done with this person, okay? This person has stalker potential, okay? So get rid of it. Donate it to charity. Throw it away, whatever you need to do it safely, but whatever you need to do, get that out of your house, okay? And you need to do like a cord cutting. For some of you guys, if you know, you know, okay? For some of you, you just need to do a return to sender. You may have to do like 3 months, like do one a month for 3 months of return to sender to completely get this person out of your energy. It'll also get them to stop following you online, okay? If they've done this spell, this death unto my enemies, you can absolutely get them out of your energy. It just may take a little bit more work. That's why the 3 return to sender things, you know, not things, 3 return to sender spells would be very good. Or law of attraction, whatever you use, call on your angels, call on your guides, whatever you need to do to get this energy away from you. Now, if they haven't paid somebody and they haven't done it themselves, then this is hatred. Like, they look at your online presence, or if you're at work, they look at you, they look at your work, and they think about how much they hate you. Obsessed and hate you. Obsessed and still want to hook up, but hate you. You know what I'm saying? It's a very concerning kind of energy, because this kind of energy can turn into someone who stalks you. And I feel like you're done with this energy. Don't let them steal any more of your time and attention. Cord cutting, a cord cutting spell or something like that would be really good, getting rid of their stuff. Now, if they have some of your things, just know that you can absolutely remove your energy. Just call back your power from that person. And the best thing you can do for this kind of person is forget them. Do the work and forget they were ever around. I know that's harder, that it's easier said than done, okay? But it's really important that you sever your connection with this person, because they feel like the person, obsession energy, man, it can come back a year later, you know, and try to get at you. And I don't think it can get at you. We have the devil here, which is Scorpio. And I'm just feeling like they're haunted by you, literally. Some of them actually, okay, this won't be for all of you, but there are a few of you that think that you guys are like dreaming together or talking telepathy to each other. It's complete and utter. You wouldn't do that with this person, because this person was not good to you. Like, you wouldn't put that kind of time and attention into this person, because this person hasn't been good to you, okay? And part of the karma is they're going to be haunted by you. But that obsession is going to turn into guilt. Okay, it's going to turn into them feeling bad about the stuff they've done. They're going to become painfully aware that they've really messed you over. And all the things that they meant to happen to you is going to be returned to them with power. I feel like you're a powerful person, and I think we had a power card here. You're very powerful, and even if you've never done a return to sender and you decide to do one, it's going to be very powerful, okay? If you have something of theirs, you can also use that in a ritual or spell to help break this connection, okay? I just want to point that out for some of you. Like, don't get rid of it until you've done what you need to do, and then get rid of it, okay? Or do whatever you do with the remains of whatever you're going to do, okay? But you do need to be more protective of your energy. Call in your ancestors, call in your guides, ask them to actively protect you from this energy, okay? Ask them to clear your energy of them. You may need to do something where, you know, I tell people to do this every now and then, where you set a glass of water beside your bed every night, you know, for however long, I think at least 7 days, and allow, with the intention that that glass of water is going to collect all the negative energy that's spinning around you. Because many times when like hexes and curses and death unto my enemies and things like that are cast, they come through during the night. They make like impressions on your subconscious, what have you. You may be having nightmares. And with the intention of the water catching this negativity, pour it out outside if you can, into the grass, into a tree, or if you have a plant, pour it into the plant, because the energy of the plant, the soil, the earth will transmute it into positivity. And you can take the energy, this negative obsessive energy, because obsessive energy is very powerful. You can take that energy, transmute it, and use it for something good with intention. Like, you can use it to help you grow, you get a raise, your business take off, you attract new people into your life. Like, that's what a lot of haters who do this kind of work don't realize, is that someone with some power can take what they've been thrown at them, not only return it, but also can transmute that stuff into good things for them. And their harvest comes, the harvest that this person was thinking they were going to get from all this thieving, lechery, and gossip, and nasty, like, manipulative energy. They're not going to prosper from it. And all the good things they thought they were going to get, you're going to get, okay? Good things are going to happen for you. And it's going to be really hard for this person to not reach out to you. So if you have them reach out to you again, you need to think twice. Okay, energetically think twice. This is someone who you need distance from. And, you know, I don't like to tell people to cut people off. But if you haven't cut this person off, you need to, okay? Because this person could spin out into a situation where, you know, you feel really uncomfortable, okay? And I don't want that for you guys. Yeah, so I feel like, you know, what they've put out to you with this energy is going to come back to them. Okay, let me read the letters for you guys. KLSUAMYPGRJYADUME MTCADLWBMQHEXT. Okay, so those could be your initials, their initials. It could be a name. My name's there. I really hate that when that comes out. But it does. We have J here as well. And we have the dumb here. So we have day, just May. We have, let me see what else. Tammy. Tammy's another name that's popping out. Dave, David. We have Calvin as well. This could have to do with a Calvin, or there could be some relation there. Just take what resonates with the initials and leave the rest behind. Okay, group 3, that's what I got for you. I hope this resonated. If it did or didn't, please leave me a comment in the comment section down below. I would love to hear from you guys. I hope you have the most beautiful day, and I'll see you beautiful magical creatures next time. Bye, guys.